Hey everyone, in this video we are going to go through interval estimation for variances of a normal distribution. There are several types of confidence intervals that you can build, but this is a specific one I want to go through because it generates a lot of confusion with people, especially in the denominator part, and I want to go through this because you can solve this. So let's go through this. So this is the formula. There's no brainer. Essentially you have this lefter part and you have the righter part, so the parameter will be between these two values. The top part is pretty simple. So let's say we have some values. Let's say it's n, it's equal to 15. Let's say the variance is equal to 24.5. And now let's get into the gist of it. And the significance level is equal to 5%. So let's focus first on the part that presents a little bit more challenge so that we can do these on a regular basis. Let's get to this. So the way for you to know the type of confidence interval is by looking at the significance level. Because this is 5%, this means that the confidence interval is 1 minus 5%. So this is the same thing as saying that the confidence interval is equal to 95%. So now that we have this out of the way, we know that we are building a 95% confidence interval. The second part is finding out which values that we get here at the bottom. You start with the significance level, we know that it is 5, and you divide it by 2. And you're going to get two parts. The bottom part is 5 divided by 2, which is the same thing as saying 2.5. And the other part, it's 1 minus 2.5, so we have 97.5. So we build the graph and we divide it into the appropriate section. So this one is 2.5, this one is 97.5, and this one in the middle is the confidence interval. So the values that we are going to find for this one and for this one, it's f, I'm going to write this here, f 2.5 and 14 degrees of freedom. And this second one is 97.5, 14 degrees of freedom. You look those up and you have your denominator. Let's say now we have n equals 9. The sample variance is equal to 72.76. And the significance level is equal to 10%. So again, it's 1 minus that. So we know that the confidence interval is 90%. To find the values, so we're going to divide the significance level by 2, and we're going to get the lefter part. So 10 divided by 2 is 5, and the other one is 95. So when we build a graph, we start with the middle part. We know that is 90%. The left part is 5, and the right part is 95. So when we build the confidence interval, so we get the big brackets here, and it's 9 minus 1, the sample variance squared, divided by, and then let's just get the top part first, and then 72.76 squared. And now let's get to the important part. So the values that you're going to look up is 5 and 8, because it's 8 degrees of freedom. And then this is equal to 15.51. And the same thing for this one. So we found that is 95 with 8 degrees of freedom, and if we look this up, you'll find that it's 2.733. So all you have to do is the math between the numerator and denominator, and you're going to present a confidence interval with both values. I hope this helps.